Edo people don't hail Edo Governor Senator Edo Okpebholo for the way he take restore law and order for King Square for Benin City within 2 weeks after he enter office. Many market people, drivers and other people be dey break law, dey sell their goods and park their vehicles anyhow around Ring Road wey con dey cause wahala for traffic and disturb people wey dey move for the city. When Governor Okpebholo enter office on November 12, 2024, im tok say im go bring better and practical governance and make sure say people for Edo State go enjoy democracy. The Managing Director of Edo State Traffic Management Agency (ETMA), Engineer Stainless Ijegede, wey chook mouth on top the matter, come tok say the Okpebholo government dey ready to set new culture of discipline, say as im take over, im mobilize ETMA staff to carry out sensitization for market people, drivers and people wey get hand for the traffic problem wey dey happen for the city centre. Ijegede come tok say Edo State na we state and we go work together to make am better. E come still tok say dem no go force anybody to follow the rules, but dem go reason with dem make dem understand. Say Edo people dey disciplined and dem sabi law. E come say im go join hand with market people and drivers to keep the city clear, and together dem go build new culture of discipline for Edo State.
I thank God the whole of you've been living in Benin ever since. And you would have seen what the Ring Road eventually turned to. Before my appointment as the Managing Director of Edo State Traffic Management Agency, I would in my mind have been thinking and saying, why is the Ring Road suddenly the way it is, which became the way it was not ought to have been? I don't know whether it is as a result of my thinking and my concern. I was actually surprised when I was given that assignment. I asked myself, who told them I have always been concerned about the way things are here? So having said that, when I came in to even see this office for the first time, actually I hadn't even entered these premises anytime. But on the day I came to the premises here, after the parade, I did not even ask them where is the MD's office. I told them I want to go and address people at the Ring Road. That was why I went there. And when I got there, I told them I was giving them days of grace and not ultimatum. The reason is, this is our state. We must work in unison to make Edo State better for all of us. If you go there, we did not use the police, we did not use any force on them. We talked to each other as Edo people. And that is the system, and that is what I want to adopt. I want to use all of us to do the work that we require to do for the betterment of Edo State and Edo people. So they saw, when we approached them, I told them I came to beg them. So they actually saw the reason for us to be disciplined and to toe the line of peace. So I must tell you, I have not even gone to the Ring Road this morning. You are the one telling me what is happening there. Since you have told me, maybe after this interview, I will even go and see what is actually happening there. Before you came, somebody came to the office and said he wanted to see the MD. I didn't know him. He came here and told me that he came here to commend me for what he saw at the Ring Road. I said, what did you see? So I thank God. We are not going to force anybody to obey the rule. They will all see the voice of reason, because that is what we are going to adopt, and they will agree and listen to the voice of reason. Edo people are disciplined people, but the way and manner you approach them might even be the reason why some people misconstrue them for recalcitrant people. They are not recalcitrant at all. So they are law-abiding citizens. A time will come when we will use the drivers, the market women, to enforce our rules. They will join us to make sure those their members who do not want to obey, we will not even get there first. That consciousness, they will imbibe that consciousness so much so that when somebody who is in the same trade with you is doing something wrong, you caution the person and say, remember, you are in Edo State. This is not our. We are going to imbibe a new culture of discipline, and that is what I hope to see in Edo people. They will join us to do our work. They will join us to do the job, because this office is not actually my office. It is our own office.
The head of operations for ETSMA, Osage Emokpa, talk say dem gat act fast to restore order for the city centre, sake of say market people and drivers don't take law for their own hand, and say the Okpebholo government don't move to make sure say law and order dey restored. Ekosti talk say dem arrest some drivers wey still dey park anyhow to pick passengers, even when dem dey try make traffic flow dey well. Oga Emokpa Konyan say their main goal na to keep the city centre clear, make everybody respect law and order, say dem go enforce the law and make sure say this progress no go stop.
If you look at King Square for some time now, you discover that traders, they have moved out of their market to King Square, thereby taking almost half of the road. And the buses, the commercial vehicle drivers, we also notice an indiscriminate loading, indiscriminate parking, and also driving against traffic in King Square. That is why I'm here with my officers this morning to ensure that the whole of King Square is being sanitized. If you know quite well, my officers were everywhere with control traffic. There are different choke points before now, and officers are there doing normal traffic control. But to be able to tackle the issue of King Square, we need men that are fully trained on enforcement. It's not those that are controlling traffic, they are different from officers that are trained to enforce traffic violators. We made some arrests this morning. So the recalcitrant tuk-tuk drivers, as I speak with you, their vehicles are being impounded in our Ipandia. Street traders, yes, some of them, they are not here, but we're able to move their tables, their chairs to our office. They will definitely face punishment for it, because the essence of this exercise is to ensure that we push them out of this place so that they can't come here and trade any longer. A few days ago, precisely on Tuesday, we were with our new managing director to sensitize. We gave them 48 hours to ensure that those that are not prepared to leave, we give them time to leave, so that by the time we come, we no longer start begging them. Yes, that is why we are here now, to enforce it. The moment we are done here now, we have other places that are so very terrible, like in New Benin. We are going to make sure that we sustain it. You can see that road users are having a pleasurable drive within the King Square as this now. We are going to sustain it. Men will be on ground. My message to the public is the commercial vehicle drivers, even the private owners, King Square is not a parking, it's keep moving. You don't drop anybody in King Square. The beauty of this state is King Square. So we don't want people to abuse King Square. So my message is that let them obey the simple law, traffic rules, so that their vehicle will not be impounded.
Some residents wey yarn tori people like Mrs. Victoria Agbedion, Mrs. Osawaro Samudiame, Eda Godwin Bazwaye, Pastor Stephen Okugbe, among others, come praise the governor, say na welcome development, and come also beg am to keep up the good work. They come talk say the new order don't make traffic better. Some of the residents come also advise the public, say make dem stop to dey enter motor of drivers wey dey break the law and cause wahala for traffic.
Kudos to this present governor, Okpebholo. As far as I passed here yesterday, it was no-go area. So as I'm passing now, I see things has just changed overnight. So I'm very kudos to Okpebholo again. I said most of these things is caused by we masses. If you cannot stop vehicle, if you cannot enter, a driver stop for you to enter vehicle at the ring road. If the driver didn't see any passenger here, I don't believe they will stop again tomorrow. So most of this problem lies on we masses. So we have to take correction. We should not stop any vehicle at the ring road. When you go to other places, other states, I don't want to mention states, you cannot stop at the major of the ring, at the center of the ring road to enter a vehicle. No driver will stop for you. Even though the driver stop for you, you go enter there, say, my friend, go and park properly. That is to be a good citizen. So I believe what Okpebholo has just started now, I welcome it. It's a good development.
As before, not good at all. It was too much. Even day before yesterday when we are coming from market, we not go slow when day here. You can't pass any other thing. I say, why now? Why go be like that? As then they clear and I like and well. They try. And they will begin to try, not only this, so they will begin to try for everything concerning Edo State. Both market and Asada and the drivers, may they help us.
Discipline should be enforced. Traders, bus drivers, there should be rule and regulation. But without it, ring road will not be ring road. But if there's discipline, ring road will be like small London.
I like the way they clear the ring road, may they continue like that because they talk about those S-man also now, the way they all do ring road now is very good. May they keep it on like that. Ring road no be backyard where they chase something put in here. Okay. May they continue to declare like this because people want to behave well as a driver. Behave well. No, and behave well on the collect level from again. Wanna be like normal human being. It's a new governor who not to Okpebholo and a good man. I know you will continue a good job. Let you keep it on.
I was just telling my friend behind me that this place is just very free, unlike before. And I just told him, look at ESMA everywhere. He said, okay, I think that's the reason why everything. I think the present government is doing something really, really reasonable.
It's good as I drive the common for it. It's very, very good. People can stay for. If you get accident now, when I say that wish, when I come up for road. So all this one they do for them, not want to save their life. The banshee person no man, no drink, they go they stay for a road they say. If you say no, the shall I say don't go now. It's very good, very good, very good. We want to save this, our life, to save our life. We thank government, but if we still the beg government make it they repair this our state because we are suffering. Our suffering is too much. Children, our youth are suffering. Make them help us to repair this place. May hungry come up for this our state.
With what this government is doing now, please let us sustain it. It's good for all of us. And it's good for the government of the state. Let them serve it in the center of the day. What they have done, and if they can sustain it, I will be very much appreciate.
Make una not forget, say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We know they take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojesoli, TMC TV News.